There have been some changes in the immigration law in the Czech Republic, and it applies to all foreigners living in and relocating to the Czech Republic. It mainly targets the people from non-EU countries which hold long-term visas and long-term residence permits. The biggest change in this immigration law is the way of payment for the fees of the residence permits. So it concerns all kinds of residence permit, employee cards, blue cards, residence permit for study purpose, family reunification, business, all kinds. So in past, you had to, as a foreigner, you had to pay the fee when collecting the biometric card. Now you have to pay the part of the payment when you go to submit the application, which is 1,500 crowns. And the rest of the payment, 1,000 crowns, when you collect the biometric card. If you come to the Ministry of Interior without this payment, the application will not be accepted. Even though the law applies for all foreigners, the EU citizens are not touched by these changes. They don't have to pay any fees. They only have to bring the originals when they apply. It only applies to their family members of EU citizens, but the changes are so minor that it doesn't concern the majority of citizens living here. There is another change which is worth mentioning. Now you can extend the residence permit not sooner than 120 days before the current expiration date of your biometric card or residence permit. If you submit the application sooner, it's not going to be accepted at all. Then there is another change which is worth mentioning. It's about the originals of the documents. The new law, the new changes, introduced the fact that you have to bring the originals of your passports, which is quite normal. Then you have to bring the originals of documents from the vital statistic authority, like birth certificates, marriage certificates, divorce papers, and stuff like that, plus documents confirming the purpose of your stay. So if you don't want to lose the original, you just have to present it there. They will give it back to you, but you have to give them at least the notarized copy with the correct translation attached to this copy, which they will keep. If you want to find more information about the changes of the law or any residence permits, you can visit the official website of Ministry of Interior, which is mvcr.cz. Once you're here, everything is fine, but it's quite difficult to get the visas.